my channel. I just wanted to jump on here and make a quick intro for this video. Fair warning, it's a little bit kind of all over the place, but I know you guys wanted some more moving content. To be completely honest, I did film a lot of it, but I've been having some trouble with my external hard drive. I'm not sure if I've shared that here, but I definitely have shared it on my other social media, so definitely go follow me there, especially Instagram. That's where I give a lot of my updates. I've just been having problems accessing the files on my external hard drive, and it had so much content. I probably had 7 or 8 YouTube videos worth of content on there that was just needing to be edited, and I'm really struggling to get access to it now. I'm still in the process of trying to figure that out, but I did realize that some of it was still saved on some of my SD cards, so I'm hoping I can use that just to kind of show you at least a little bit of the moving in process to this house. I'll do my best to make this editing fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hello! My outfit probably looks super goofy to you guys. A lot keeps happening with moving and I keep forgetting to document it because I'm just so busy. On top of the hectic move, I've had a full week of in-person training at the office, so juggling that with trying to get the house in order is a little crazy. And then Taylor's also in the home stretch of his residency program, but it's a ton of projects and presentations and crazy hours, and he's getting 3 to 4 hours of sleep at night and just go. Last night, when my training ended at 5 p.m., I drove immediately from my office out to Tyler. I'm realizing now that I'm saying the name of the place I lived. I'll just make sure not to post this till after we're officially out of there. But I had to drive all the way out to Tyler. It took me, I left at a little before 5 p.m. and I didn't get there till 7:30. Traffic was pretty bad trying to get out of Dallas, and then tried to clean through, get everything bagged up, and then I cleaned a little bit, patched some holes and stuff in our old place. Oh, this morning we both had to get up at 5 a.m. because he had to get to the hospital for a shift, and I needed to get everything finished, packed up in my car, leave all my keys and stuff for Taylor to turn in, and get all the way back to Dallas by 8:45. So I'm very tired, needless to say, but just wanted to let you know, even though I couldn't really show you guys. Basically everything in Tyler is wrapped up. Taylor got there right before the office closed today, and he was able to do another just clean through the apartment and drop off all of our keys and stuff. My mom is calling me. I think I'm actually going to paint a wall. I'll show you guys that, but I'll probably put music so I can talk to my mom at the same time. Okay, bye. So this is the room that I am needing to paint, and basically all above this, I don't know what you call that middle piece, but the top half of this room, it's all painted because this used to be a nursery and we're trying to turn it into a guest bedroom. The owner did leave paint in the garage and I have located it. I don't know if it's either this light color background here, or it matches this color here, or it is tan. It's kind of hard for me to tell, but I'm just going to try to paint above that middle trim and cover all of this stuff. Crazy. I'm sure you can see all the mess in the background, and my mom came to see me today and she actually brought me some of my stuff that was in storage and some other stuff she had that she was wondering if I wanted, so I have all of that to find a home for. I'm very excited for the stuff that she brought, but yeah, I have all of that to put away. But the reason I wanted to actually film this portion of the video is because since she was in town, we also decided to do some shopping. The first place that we went to was actually Ross. I told my mom I wanted to start at the most affordable places and like work my way up, just to make sure, like, I don't know, I was just trying to be mindful of getting the best prices for the things that I'm looking for, because I'm sure you guys are aware, but home decor kind of creeps up on you. And I like buying like fun pieces here or there, but when you're like replacing curtains and bedding and things like that, it can add up pretty quick. I still am shocked about how expensive curtains are. I will say that is one of the things that I decided not to buy at the stores we went to today. I decided to just order the curtains off Amazon because they're way more affordable on Amazon. Okay, but starting with Ross. In our kitchen we have tile, which I'm used to having tile in the kitchen, but I don't know if it's this type of tile or what, but it feels a lot harder like on your feet. So Taylor's mom suggested that I get like a foam mat. So I did find this one at Ross. It's dark tile, so I thought this contrast with the dark would be a nice way to lighten it up. An 18 by 30 inch mat, and it was only $8.99. So I thought that was a good deal. I did see some at HomeGoods, but the cheapest one I could find that I liked at HomeGoods was $15, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. The next thing I bought is a trash can. And you may be thinking that that's random, and it is, but we've always lived like in an apartment complex, either in actual apartments, or our last place was a duplex, but it was in an apartment complex and like ran by a complex. So they always gave us like our trash cans and dealt with that stuff. So neither of us realized that we didn't have like our own trash cans, and now we're renting a house, so you know, we don't have that. So I was looking around for the ones, I wanted the one that you put your foot on and raise. Those are so expensive. For a good size one, like even the small narrow ones that don't even hold that much trash, those are, I don't know, like $50. And I went to HomeGoods first originally, and that's when I decided I wanted to go look at Ross to see what Ross had going on before I committed to things. And HomeGoods had a lot of good ones, but they were so expensive. Like most of them were in the $60 to $80 range. I found this one at Ross, and this one is actually really cool because one, the color is a nice pretty gray, which was different from the standard either white or black ones. It's actually plastic instead of metal, which I kind of like, because the metal ones, like you'd find a nice one, but then it would have a little ding on the side or something like that. So I feel like the plastic's gonna be more durable. And then the other thing is it has like a foot thing to come, oh gosh, I don't think I can do this up like this, but you push the foot one and the whole thing opens, or you can push here at the top and the top will open like the smaller one. So like this big one is with the foot pedal and the smaller one is just with your hand. I know this is like a small thing, but I really like it. It has these little clip things to really like hold your bag in place, which is really nice so it doesn't drop down. So you're probably thinking that this is expensive because it's a good size and has a lot of features. It was only $26.99. The fact that I was looking at other ones that were like $60, I think this is a great steal. So definitely things like this where you don't care about the brand of your trash can, definitely go over to Ross. And I'd say all the others were sitting around $50, $60 range for the comforters. And then I looked on Amazon and I did see some in like the $30 range, which is a very good deal for Amazon. But while I was at Ross, I just went and peeked in, and they had, it's just a simple plain white comforter, which is exactly what I wanted. And it was only, where's your tag? Oh, $25. The last thing I got at Ross was kind of an impulse purchase because I saw it on my way to checkout, and it's just this big crop tee. I didn't even try it on. It's a crop top, and I liked the skull cowboy on it. Nowhere Country, One Stop Spirit Shop. It was $8.99. My total at Ross was $75.73. Okay, the next place we went to was actually Target because I just wanted to check out their value section, and I also wanted to look at their curtains. This was before I had decided to just go the Amazon route. And I got some decor things because I actually have a lot of like nooks and crannies around here that I'm needing decor for. And I'm trying to utilize the decor I already have, but sometimes you do get a little bored with what you have, especially when this is the fourth place that I'm using the same decor and just moving it around different rooms. So yeah, just trying to throw a little splash of something different. This one I was actually on the fence about whether to get, but it was only $5, so it has this like fake wood and then these metal things, and I thought I could put this up in like the media area. There's some built-in shelving there that needs decor, and I thought maybe I could put a candle or something on top. This was only $3, and this is the first one that caught my eye. Had again with the bee theme. I thought this was really cute. It just says Busy Bee Company. I thought I may put this in my home office. Yeah, only $3, so I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, I think this video won't be going up till afterwards, so I think I can share this in here, but Taylor has 1 week left of residency, and our lives are really crazy right now. When he comes back, the next day is our 5-year anniversary. Then we're really busy. Then we have concerts and vacations, and we're all over the place. So I'm trying to secretly throw something small for him, just a little get together. I did see this for $5. It's this really nice, I'll let y'all see this thing, but it's like a congratulations banner. So I thought, you know, I'm not gonna do a whole shebang here, but it could be cool when he walks in. Okay, these things, I kind of impulse bought this, but I've seen them everywhere. And when I explained what it was to my mom, she thought it was really cool. So it's like when someone else finds something cool, kind of hypes you up to also buy it. You know what I mean? So this. So it's like you put chips here and then you put sauce in the middle. I was also thinking this could work for the party that we'll hopefully be having next weekend. But you can also flip it and it's like a cake stand. So it was only $3, $20 that I spent at Target. It was a Tuesday morning. I guess all of them are going out of business or something. So we did see one, and it said it was closing in like 5 days. Only thing I got from there that I wanted was they actually had a bunch of pillows on sale, like normal sleep pillows. And then the last place we went to was Home Goods. 2 of these, and it's just this charcoal gray, $6.99. So I just got 2 of these. As I was strolling through the clearance section, I saw this beautiful pillow. And I thought this would be a great way to have a pop of color in the house without being too intense. It was on clearance for $12. Really inspected it to make sure there wasn't any big stains or holes or anything. I think it's just because this is a little bit toughed up. So I think that's why they discounted it. But I actually thought it could go on this couch right here. I got the exact same one, but this one was normal priced at $20. But I really wanted to have 2. Part of me was like a little bummed to pay the full $20, but I haven't bought like nice pillows in a long time. So I thought, why not? Let's do it. Sponge holder, and I picked this one because it also has a little thing that you can put like a scrubby brush, and I know Taylor has a scrub brush she really likes, so I thought this was a great way to be able to store both of them. It was only $4.99, and it has these 3 suction cups to go to the side of the sink, and I'm hoping that'll be a good way to let like the sponge air dry and not get funky. Guys, this is the longest line I've ever seen, and this was a kind of TJ Maxx where you walked in and half of it was TJ, and then you could walk right over to Home Goods. And like TJ and Home Goods were right next to each other, but there literally was no wall separating them. You just like walked right into Home Goods, which is great, but the checkout line was wild and so long. So we were in line for 23 minutes. Of course, they have a ton of stuff there, and I did a good job of not buying things, even though I wanted to, but these last ones got me because they weren't supposed to be there, and they actually left 2 of them. So there's this one, I'll show you the other in a second. Someone changed their mind and left them, and I hadn't seen these, and they were only $9.99 each, and I do think they're really cool and trendy pieces. I think they're also neutral enough that I could have them around for a long time, and I don't think I'll put these together. I think I'm gonna put them on their own shelves in like different rooms. $76.79. So I think I barely stayed under the 200 mark, which actually was my goal today. I was wanting to not go too crazy, but I knew there were things that I really, needed to purchase for the house. So I think that's pretty good. The only things that I'm gonna go online to buy from Amazon is some curtains. You may have seen these on TikTok. A girl makes these on TikTok. I forget her name, but I'll link it down below. But she has these for a bunch of different things, but the newer ones were how I found her account, and I'm in love with them. So I bought ones for Schmidt, Nick, and Winston, and then I bought some fun purple frames off Amazon. Again, just trying to find ways to have pops of color in the house without going too crazy. wall. You can tell this was built in the 90s. I don't really love this. So I do have a tan headboard. It's actually in my parents' storage, so they're gonna bring that out to me in a few days. So I'm actually gonna have at least a tan headboard come up, and I'm hoping it'll block, you know, a good portion of the mirror so it's not so intense. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap out this stuff here. I bought these beautiful green pillowcases from H&M. Is this gonna be satisfying? I'm in our master bathroom, and behind these doors is our closet. Alright, so this is me before editing this stuff. I hope it turned out okay because, like I said, I don't really know what all made it through this external hard drive fiasco, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, there's definitely going to be more house content coming up in the future. Today I'm filming decorating for fall and all that good stuff, so if you are liking this, please subscribe and hang around. I would really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
I did fall down my stairs yesterday.
What? Oh my gosh, those stairs are steep.
Well, it wasn't like a tumble. I don't know how to phrase what happened because I didn't like tumble down the stairs.